Uh-oh. That's right. We're at it again. We're going to be on the treadmill today. Yeah. We're also trying to do a new thing too, but we'll talk more about that later. Yeah. Hi guys. Hello SiriBot. Welcome on through. How you doing today, Bean? Thanks so much for keeping us safe here. Yeah. No eye tracking today, obviously, because I'm on the treadmill. I don't want to mess up the Quest Pro. However, I do have a fix for that possibly coming up soon. So no worries there. Let me go ahead and get the. You want a Cheeto? You did. It's me. Ah. I'm a Cheeto. Let me get the chat read. Twitch said I want a Cheeto. It's me. Yeah. Sound notification said I want a Cheeto. Hello. Who's that? Hi. Whoa. We're starting up the chat system, which always lags the computer for a little bit. So give me just a moment here as I fix that up. Gotta get our YouTube chat going. So put that over there. And then we got a Svino and a Sinful Dio. Yeah. Hi, Mercil. Firewave. It's a Cheeto bird. It's me. Bouncing between a few streams. Hey, you know what? How about you chillax? You have yourself a good one. Don't worry about me. I'm just on an exercise thing today. I'm not super important. Don't worry about me. But without further ado, let me go ahead and get it started so we don't waste too much time here. Guys, look, the bird cam works today. Everything seems to be working today. We're having a really good time. Can I eat the Cheetie? Well, I mean, Cheetie's a Cheeto, so maybe. But you know, you got to be careful. You gotta be nice to the bird. You know. Oh, hold on. There we go. Going for the full 30. Start. Nom. All right, and then we speed it on up. There we go. And off we go. All right, cool. We're going. Yeah. The streamer has been gobbled up. No, I'm still here. Spino says, hey, hi-oh. What you sent me earlier was so sweet. Thank you so much. You made my day. Aw, I'm glad that made your day. Today's a special day. It's apparently National Love People Day. And I decided I was going to message a couple people some nice things because I thought it'd be nice. And you were definitely one of the people that were needing it. So I sent you one. Mercer says, yo, Cheetie, I got 3 A's in school and 1 C. My brain was already fried. Hey, congratulations, Mercil. That's awesome to hear. Great job. Diamond says, so many people want a Cheeto. I know, right? That's why I keep the Cheeto bag around. I could just give out Cheetos to everyone who joins. Here you go, a Cheeto for you, a Cheeto for you, a Cheeto for you. Everybody gets a Cheeto. Zavino says, oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, now you know. Don't forget to message other people too. Return the kindness.
Nom nom nom.
Nom 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 nom. Delicioso. Svino says, I'm not surprised you did, though. You're the most loving person I know. Aw. I wish it was like a more normal thing to be nice to people, but you know, that's just how the world goes sometimes. Merzel says, now I have to wait for my math test results tomorrow. I think I missed something. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think I have to really tell you that, though, Vito. You kind of just happen to do that for people. Tell people nice things and interact with people and just have an overall good time. It's really cool of you. Gamma says, when the bird walking? I am walking. Although my legs aren't really doing it. Let's see what those legs are doing. Oh, yeah. I'll figure that out at some point. I think I know what it is. My treadmill has some really shiny bits on it, and I think the Kinect is seeing those reflections as like, oh, I need to like do something with that. So maybe I just cover up these rails here with something. Azuri, hello, Bean. Yes, you are. That's what I mean. Ah, I see. How you doing today, Gamma? How was your Monday? The Cheeto be dancing. Yeah, be dancing. Gamma says, decent. You? I'm doing pretty good. We've recently decided to start changing up our diet again, because we do that. We like to mess with things like that. So now we're eating like really simplistic foods and stuff like that. Not like a whole bunch of different things all mixed into one. It's just like some meat, some veggie, some seasoning, and call it a day. I forget what that diet's called. I think it's like I forget what it is, but it's like not a whole heck of a lot of processed stuff. Which well, I can't drink that right now, Mercel. Sorry, I can't do that while walking on the trail. I think I'm out of pop too. I'm all out of pop. No more pop for Cheety. Hey, Creeper, welcome on through. I'm all out of pop. My fridge is empty right now and it's still on. That's kind of a funny thing. Gemma says, I'm a water enjoyer. I'm pretty much a water enjoyer too. Although I do like my bubbly water. I do like my sparkling water. Sparkling water is pretty sweet. I like my boo-boos. What do you guys like other than just water? What do you guys like to drink? Hi. This headset has really good vision underneath here. What's up? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just started. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably do that after the stream. Alright. Bye-bye. Creeper says, I mostly drink water. When I'm home, I'll have tea. Hey, Smiley, says Creeper. I think he's already gone, though. He's going to the store. Simon says, mostly water, but besides that, tea. Yerba mate. What's yerba? My birds are screaming. Can you hear them? Creeper says, once in a great while, I'll have black coffee. Oh, I love coffee. Sometimes we joke that's why Cheety's snoot is black. But I won't lie, part of me kind of wants to turn it gray instead of black. But we'll see. One of my avatars, I think it's the Kita Volley, actually does have a gray snoot. Nope, and I kind of prefer that. Mostly because it shows off the mouth. I can actually smile on that avatar, and you can see it. On this one, you can't when it has face tracking. Creeper says, Haya wants to be a gray muzzle? Hey, you know, I've got gray hair coming in now. You know, I feel like in a way I kind of deserve it. Spino says, maybe a slightly lighter black. Maybe a hint of brown if you're going down the coffee lore route. No, the current funny haha is that I'm Grandpa Hayo Cheety Bird. Which I'm not a grandpa, but I mean, Well, no, I can't be Grandpa Cheaty Bird. But I am called Grandpa Cheaty Bird. You are kind of like a father figure in the community from what I've seen. Aw, that's cool. Diamond says it's a South American drink. Made, I'm thinking you're talking about the yerba stuff. Made from dried and crushed leaves, so similar to tea, but about as strong as coffee. Huh. Sounds like something I want to try. Guys, there's a Pokemon down there. I want to go catch it. There's still a lot of time. Exclamation point, Poke-catch in the chat. Go get it, guys. Well, where are we going? Where are we going, guys? We're marching off into the distance. We're going. We're zooming. So what'd you guys do on Monday? I know a lot of us don't really like our Mondays too much, kind of like a Garfield kind of thing, you know? But did you guys do anything exciting on a Monday? Exciting and fun? Maybe relax a little bit? Creeper says, I worked. It was good. Nice. Great to hear. I'm guessing it was uneventful? I hope it's uneventful. For your job, anyway. Svino says, I started making a muffin for one of my new best friends. Oh, that's awesome. More birds. More birds. Creeper says, troublemaker at work, going to get the boot. So I'm most likely going back to my overnights. I'm a happy bone. Ah. Well, I mean, it sounds like it's a good thing for you. At the same time, not, but I mean, it sounds like a good thing for you. I'm assuming you like the overnights. My goodness, these birds. Look at these birds. They're birds. They're chirping. They're squeedadling. I've worked late overnights most of my life. Nighttime is the right time, says Creeper. Nighttime used to be the time for me. That was like the time that I actually had freedom to do stuff. That was back when I was taking care of my siblings for 14 years. Nighttime was when I had freedom. But no, I totally get you there. These days, I like the daytime. I like the sun. I like the brightness. Which is weird because, like, whenever I get into VR, a lot of people really enjoy being in dark places. Which I'm assuming is because of reasons like me when I was younger, and you when you're at work and stuff. You just like the darker spots. It's more chill for you. For me, being in a very vibrant, bright space, that's my kind of vibe. I love it when it's bright and shiny. Svino says, hey, Hio, I'm super excited. I'm going to be doing something fun with a couple people on Friday. I would say what, but I can't remember if it's public or not. Huh, well, that's cool. I hope you have a good time, whatever it is. I feel like I might know, in a way, what it might be, unless I don't. But that's really awesome. I'm happy for you. Hey, White Wolf. White Wolf. White Wolf. Something bad happened. Uh-oh. White Wolf. Where is it? The White Wolf mug broke. Well, not all the way. You can still technically use it, but the White Wolf mug, the handle cracked. And I'm afraid to use it now because it it might break while I'm holding it, and then the coffee goes everywhere. I heard, White Wolf. Did you get it back? Did you get got by a scammer? Oh no! You have to start over? Oh, that so stinks. I'm sorry to hear that. Like, what happened? Did you like click a wrong link or something, or did someone just like guess your password and get in? Creeper says streets will also be empty on my way to and from work. Hey, that's a good thing to think about. You don't have to worry about rush hour because everyone's sleeping. Guess I have to make a new one. I mean, the mug's silly. Oh, I see. Yeah, time for a new one. I'll have to show it to you guys in a little bit here, but I also made a new mug for me and Smiley, which you may or may not have seen on Twitter or Blue Sky. But yeah, that came out really well. And it came out next day. I was able to go pick it up the same day. Creeper says, and I'm sleeping when everyone else is at work. Good times. White Wolf says, no, my Steam account is still there. Just got some games were bought over my account, but now no idea how they got my account. Weird. Out of curiosity, do you have two-factor authentication turned on? Got my money back, but my friends list is gone. Aw. Well, hey, you can send me a friend request anytime you like on our new account if you like. Azuri says, saw that mug. Looks great. Ah, thank you. It cost me a whole $13 for 2 of those mugs. That's really, really good. However, that's not like a price I can get every single time I go and get one. If it was, trust me, I'd be doing that all the time. Making mugs for family and friends and stuff like that. Like, hey, here, have one that's made specifically for you. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Wow. Whoa, look at those wings. Those are huge. Those are big cheaty wings. Wow, 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 wow. I love this yellow volley. Like, I'm torn right now between the Speary and this one right now. Obviously, I like my Seeker volley too, but, you know, reasons. But yeah, look at these wings. Look at how big they are. What? Big wings. These are good for wing hugs. Guys, it's been 15 minutes. Are you staying hydrated? Are you drinking your water? Huh? Are you drinking your water? Are you checking your posture? Are you sitting up straight? Did you have lunch today? Breakfast? I don't think it's dinner time for anyone yet. White Wolf says, yeah, have everything on security and no sign of someone trying to get into my account. How weird. Diamond says, I just had dinner. Wow, what time is it for you? It's 6 p.m. My goodness. It's only noon for me, and it's already 6 p.m. for you. You gotta start thinking about winding down soon. My goodness. Well. Creeper says, Had breakfast. I don't do lunch because I'm trying to keep my blood sugar down. Ah, I see. White Wolf says, how did you get the info that my account was hacked? 4K, what's her name? Oh, bless you. Oh my gosh. Delusion. Hold on, White Wolf, I'll get to you in a second. Hi guys, welcome Raiders. How you doing today? Delusion, thank you so much for the raid. You're an awesome being. You guys are blowing up my whole entire stream right now. Wowie. Hi. Oh.
Oh shit, there goes the channel.
Warped Karma, thanks for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. Hi Mirage. Oh my gosh, it's Mirage. Hi. Guys, that's a cute bean right there. Mirage is a cute bean. Mirage, thanks for the follow. Guys, just so you know, right now I'm just doing a little bit of a workout. Just a chat and chill. This is kind of what I do. I do chat and chill streams. I just kind of chat with a chat. And then I walk on a treadmill. That's White 2003. Welcome on through. Thanks so much for hitting that follow button.
Oh,
yeah.
Warp Karma 6471. Thanks for hitting that follow button.
Yeah. What were you guys doing today, Solution? Making more beautiful, wonderful little artworks? By the way, guys, if you didn't know, Solution is an artist. They make beautiful and absolutely adorable little creatures over on their stream. If you guys are ever interested in checking them out, they're right there in the chat. Solution. Professional toaster.
Hey Mirage _fan. Thanks for hitting that follow button.
Yeah.
Oh. AS_White 2003. Thanks for hitting that follow button.
Good job, CheetoBot. Good job. Oh, while we walk. Yeah, you guys want to see something cursed? So you might think I have full body on right now, right? But wait till you see how it actually looks. Isn't that beautiful? I'm using an Xbox 360 Connect for this because I don't want to put on my actual trackers while I'm on this machine. Because that would just tear things. What in tarnation? I know, right? Isn't that horrible? That's why I just kind of like... It tracks the waist fine. But the feet... No. No, it doesn't do too well with the feet. Now, this is just because I think my my treadmill has some shiny bits on it, and I think that's really confusing me with the Kinect. But yeah. Normally I have the whole kit and caboodle, the eye tracking, the face tracking, the proper like tracking for my feet and all that stuff. But I'm on a treadmill this morning, so... You ain't doing the moonwalk, that's the grass walk. See, look, I touch grass. There might not be much of it here, there's a lot of sand, but I touch grass. I touch grass with my feet. Heck yeah. Delusion says, was working on some silly fisheye lens. Do you have games on your phone? Looking arts. That's awesome. I think I've seen a couple of those. Those are beautiful. You still have your commissions open for that or no? Guys, inside voice. Inside voice. Hey, inside voice. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Wow. Oh my god, that's a lot of birds. Yeah, there's 4 of them over there. Solution says, not right now. I'm trying to work through the queue, but I finished 8 today, which is a big progress. Yeah, that's awesome. That is quite a lot. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, White Wolf. If you could make one of those. I'll grab one. Sleepy says, oh my god, I didn't know you streamed. Hiya, hiyo. Hello. Hi, I'm just doing my afternoon at this point, but my afternoon workout. I'm on a treadmill, getting that heart rate up to make sure my little heart can survive getting up to, like, I don't know, maybe 7 years old. You know, that'd be pretty cool. I'm not that old, by the way. Just making a mention. But yeah, we're just here. We're just here on a beautiful beach, doing an exercise, chatting with the chat. That's you guys. So what'd you guys do for your Monday? We have a lot of new people here. We've been asking that recently. What did you guys do on your Monday? It's currently Tuesday. We're going to have some delicious food here today on Taco Tuesday. But we're not going to have tacos. We're going to have something else. We'll see. But yeah. Guys, inside voice. Inside voice. Cooper says, one of my other pony friends found out I'm security as well, and used to climb the stairs at work, 28 stories, while wearing level 3 plates. Was one heck of a workout. Hey, gotta get workout in somehow, right? Guys, I'm kind of excited. Tomorrow is my birthday month, October, and you know what that means? My local game store gives me a 20% off coupon for any used item in the store, right? I'm going to get myself a PSVR 2. Xeon says, is that the low poly Cheaty? Nope. This is actually one of my least performing avatars at the moment. Creeper says, yeah, don't wear plates at the new site. Yeah, the spoopy birthday. Yeah, my birthday is the 27th. It is just a couple days right before Halloween. Heck yeah. So I get to enjoy my birthday, and then I get to see everybody put on neat costumes and be spoopy for a little bit. Cooper says, dang, I need to see if I still have you on Steam. You should. I don't think we ever confronted each other. Zian says, thoughts on the new implementation of Blue Sky? We can talk more off stream. Implementation? The new implementation on Blue Sky. Are you talking about the age verification system? It's kind of goofy. It doesn't technically affect the state I'm in, but for some reason, my internet provider is making it so that I am currently technically on the internet anyway, over in Detroit, Michigan. And I guess they have laws over there where you have to be age verified to chat with people on the internet, which is goofy. Hey, that's awesome, Missouri. Yeah, it's poopy. I don't like it. It's badly implemented, and I think it needs to go away. So, because it said I needed to do that, I have 3 accounts on Blue Sky, and I went to activate my main one, which went okay. But now, when I go to try to activate the other accounts, it says I already activated an account, and I can't verify another account. So I'm not sure what the heck they think they're doing, but I'm sure I'm not the only one with multiple accounts on Blue Sky. It's not, mine isn't saying anything about spicy content. It just wants me to verify for being an adult, so I can chat with people. Because you know how Blue Sky has the chat system, right? Well, I can't use that if I'm not age verified, which is kind of weird. Well, there's another way that you can do it too, where you just verify with a card instead of an ID. I'm not giving them my social security number, I can tell you that much. This for me, it happened yesterday. Yesterday it happened for me, but I was like, okay, well, let me just go ahead and activate my accounts then. Let's be legit about this. But it won't let me. And if it's happening to you, then it's probably going to happen to me regardless. So I'm probably stuck in my little thing now. Boopy doopy. Boopy doopy. Let's see, how much time we got left? 1 minute, 50 seconds. Yay. And then I can cool off. It won't let me do the face thing. I don't know if that's because I'm on a computer whenever I do it. Maybe I have to be on my phone. But it won't let me do the face thing. This is for Blue Sky, by the way, not for VR Chat. VR Chat, I know, let me do that. All right. Sounds good, Creeper. I'll take a look at it when I can. Oh. Smiley went to the store to go get some salad and some decent little food items. Renuki says, do a flip. Huh? Let me just crash land into the floor. Hi, Renuki. Guys, if you didn't know, Renuki is also a Twitch streamer. If you just want to check them out, they're right there in the chat. They're a beautiful little birdie. Renuki VR. Hello. Yeah, you caught me. Yeah. Creeper says, all good. Swore we had each other on from Swamp. That's the weird thing. I thought we did too. Uh-oh. Spino. Yeah. No, I gotcha. No, that's totally cool. Like I said, I'm just doing a workout right now, so you guys don't have to be here if you don't want to. Which the workout is going to end here in just a minute. Oh, there it goes. Speak of the devil. Slowing down. Slowing downtown. And we're done. Renuki says, I've developed another headache. No! Renuki! Oh, you like the Jerry? Did you know you can have me swap avatars by typing !swap in the chat? The first thing I see all over... Alright. The first thing I see is an over-energetic orange bird asking me if I've done all my walls today. That wouldn't be me. Yeah, Renuki, get better soon. You poor bean. You've spent all your time, all your energy doing the, doing your stream. I'm waiting for Zapdos to move so I can read that message. Come on, Zapdos. Come on, Zapdos. You can do it. Fellow Ohio bean. Bop. Heck yeah. The birds gotta stick together to stay together. Oh. Looks like Taco's taking a nap. Taco's eeping right in front of the camera. Look at him, guys. Right there. He's taking the eep. He's going CPs. That's what Renuki needs to do right now. Renuki needs to close her eyes and go to sleep. Come on, Renuki. Close your eyes and go to sleep. Come on. Go to sleep, Renuki. Rest that head of yours. Creeper says, so funny bit of news. I ordered the wrong part for something off of eBay and just got refunded by the seller because they were out of stock. But what's the funny thing? Wait, they were out of stock, but they still had the sale on there? Still got to do some things. So, I gotcha. I gotcha. Guys, did you guys see over on Blue Sky and Twitter the little photo of this Avali? I tried to activate face tracking for this Quest 2 using a cell phone. Because my Quest 2, I use a halo strap, so there's a very large opening underneath the face here. So technically a camera positioned just right can see my eyes and my mouth. So I can get face and eye tracking on here. But the eye tracking, because I didn't calibrate it, so it was really iffy. And my eyes both went these directions. They went whoop, like that. You look like such a goober. Yeah, Xeon, if you take a look over here, I think almost all of our commands, except for maybe sounds, are right here. And I forget what gold does. But all these commands right here are usually free to do. Diamond says, I kind of want to see that with your current Avi. I completely took the project apart, so I can't do that now. But it definitely looks really, really goofy. And I do plan on trying to get that to work later, just for mouth tracking, though, for my PSVR 2, so I can have like eye and face tracking on it. That'd be pretty cool. Hi, Gold. Hi. What's up, Bean? What are you doing? Where are you going? Numri the Jade Fox, thanks so much for hitting that subscribe button over on YouTube.com. You're awesome, Bean. Hope you enjoy your stay. Whoa. Misstep there. Whoa. We're hydrating, guys. Oh my gosh. Sleepy Mooney, thanks so much for hitting that follow button over on Twitch.tv. You're awesome, Bean. Hope you enjoy your stay. I am all out of water. I'm all out of water, guys. I need to go refill my thing. But before I do, let me deactivate my full body tracking.
Oh, hey Sleepy_Mooney, thanks for hitting that follow button.
Yeah. There we go. Full body tracking is off. Oh, if you want the Jerry, you have to type !swap in the chat, and then the name of the avatar you'd like me to use. That has to be one of my Avali. I'm not doing like random Rexes and stuff. Yeah, there we go. We got an avatar swap. What are we gonna get? It's the Jerry. Okay. Apparently, I don't have a quest version of this. Whoa, he's so much bigger. Wow. And he looks a little weird without the face tracking. Wow, he's orange. Look at how orange he is. Wow. That's an orange bird for sure. Guys, did you do your WAS today? Wow. Yeah. This is my Jerry. I hardly ever use this one. I think it's because the mouth is like too small. So it's like with face tracking and stuff like that, it doesn't really show off as much as the other avatars do.
Why?
We want the RTX version of Cheaty. Which one is that? I don't think I have an RTX Cheaty. Whoa, sharp teeth. What? Nuh-uh. Wow. Yeah. Right here. Let me see here. I think because I have fly mode turned on, it doesn't let me walk. There we go. Oh, be quiet, Xeon. Oh, be quiet. I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. Hold on a second. Let me put my treadmill away. Alright, let's see if I have any water, because I need some water. Oh! I have, like, a tiny little bit of soda. I'm gonna take a sip of soda. Yeah. I do have a water bottle in here. But I don't know how long it's been in there, so I'm not gonna mess with that. Where's my bouncy ball? Guys. Too small for what? Turned down for what? I'm not too small. I'm the right size. I'm fun size. That's right. That's right. I'm fun size. I'm on my bouncy ball. Get on the ball! Reddit's while Googling that thing now. How to bypass it, Reddit's. Svino says, Hayo is big and all. Especially his heart. Aw. You goober. Yeah, I try my best. Did you guys know that today is Love People Day? So basically, if you have anybody that you haven't reached out to in a little bit, maybe it's time to reach out to them and let them know, like, hey, I'm thinking about you. You know? Maybe tell somebody that you know has been doing a good job, but like nobody has really reached out to them to let them know about it yet. Maybe they need that positive reinforcement. Let them know, hey, you're doing a good job. I don't know what's going on right now. This always this happens sometimes. I never know what the heck it is. That is always. Oh, they're still going. I still don't. I think that has something to do with YouTube subscriptions, but it happens so long after people subscribe. I'm not sure what the heck that is. Whoa! Explosions! Holy moly! Someone is being attacking down there. Wow. Guys. Xeon says, also, I'm 26 since yesterday. Ah, blah, blah, blah. Ah, that's right. Congratulations and happy birthday to you, Xeon. Everyone, if you'd like to, you can tell Xeon happy birthday right there in the chat right now, or happy belated birthday, but still happy birthday. Also, their little birdie knows how to sing a song now. Ba ba ba. Ba da ba da ba da ba da ba. Yeah. Diamond says, happy birthday. Cooper says, you got older. That's going to be me this coming month. Xeon says, nibbles Hayo Cheety Bird. Svino says, happy birthday, Xeon. White says, cake and candles, my brother. Yeah. Cake and candles. I don't even want a cake for my birthday this year. I don't even really enjoy sugary things that much anymore. So no cake for me. It's a fish. Hello, fish. How you doing, buddy? How you doing today? This is Gold. This is our fish from downstairs. He just comes in here and checks up on us every once in a while. Thanks, Gold. Have a good day. Yeah. Diamond's casting a line. What are they gonna catch? I hope it's something tasty. Wow! It's a totally tasty fishy. Delicious. Creeper says, personally, I detest birthday parties. For me, if people want to go out and get dinner or something cool, the moment it's birthday themed, I walk out. I don't mind birthday parties. I like to go to them. I don't necessarily really like to have them for myself though. I just kind of like, because like all the attention is on you. You know, I'm not like a huge fan of being like, oh my god, it's your birthday. Like, what are you gonna do for your birthday and all this? I was like, God, I just want to have a normal conversation with you guys. If you don't mind, like when you get older, right? I don't know. You kind of like see things a little bit differently, and having all the attention on you is not always like, oh, that's so cool, you know. I don't mind going to other parties for other people though, because the attention's not on me, you know. And that's not like a extrovert or introvert thing. It's just because I do like having fun in parties and stuff like that. I like to talk to people. I really enjoy talking to people. I'm sure you guys kind of see that sometimes. But I don't like it when like everyone is coming up to you and going, "Oh, hi, Ohio, hi, Ohio, how?" I'm not a I don't have any more pops anymore. I'm all out. No more pops. However, we do have this wonderful thing down here. Advertisements, guys. We have this wonderful thing down here. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm all out of sodas. I do have one in here, but it's like just a teeny tiny little bit. It's not a full soda anymore. Creeper says there was one year I showed up to run a game at my friend's house. The moment I walked in, lights come on and go, surprise! Didn't say a word. I just got in my van and left. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I would do that. I would go along with it. But I don't know. I don't. It's weird to say because like people love to throw parties for people, right? It's like, hey, we're appreciating it. It's like, yeah, but to be perfectly honest, I feel like really appreciated every day, which is not the same for everyone. But like, I don't know. I feel like I make a difference. So to someone out there. So, hi Ben, welcome on through. Oh, I won't mention that, but congratulations on winning the catch game. Creeper says, I told every single one of them if they did that, I would just leave. These are people that had known me for 10 plus years. Oh, random. I was just not going to mention your name because you hadn't said hi or anything like that yet. I don't like to say people's names unless they talk first. That's why I was saying that. That because I don't know. Whenever like if I join somebody else's stream, right? I don't like to be like say, "Hey, hi-oh, how's it going?" until like I say hi. I don't know. There's something weird about that. So if I don't feel comfortable if somebody does that to me, I don't do it to other people. But I do it because like sometimes people want to like lurk in the chat and just watch and listen, and they don't want to like interact at the time, or they might be busy with something, you know. And then if you put them on the spot and go like, "Hey, random, I see you there," and then it's like, "Oh, now I gotta talk." I don't like to do that to people. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, well, welcome on anyway, Random. Random's been doing a whole bunch of renders and stuff like that recently. If you guys didn't know, by the way, Random doesn't stream, but Random does make a lot of cool stuff over on Twitter and Blue Sky. If you want to check them out, they actually do quite a couple different things. But their main account over on Twitter, Blue Sky, and TikTok, I think. I don't think they do YouTube Shorts yet, which is surprising. But but they make some really cool stuff. They've been coming out with really kind of spooky looking stuff, which is that's right. But it's pretty cool looking. The lighting is really nice. Random says, "Yeah, I do YouTube Shorts, I don't ever see them. I have to figure out why that is." White says, "I bet they didn't think it was true." Well, that's one way to find out for sure. FOFU or whatever it's called. No, FAFUO. Yeah, Random is awesome. They have a really cool lore project in the works, which I'm excited for. Says Fino. Creeper says, "Know me for a decade. Had dated a few of them." Right. They knew. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I can show you guys the cup now. I'm sure some of you have already seen it, but this is the new cup. I don't know if you'll be able to really see it though. But yeah, it says 2 birds, 1 bond, and then it's got Cheety and then Smiley on there, and then over here it says cup of time. This is the new cup that replaces over here. In place of the White Wolf one, which is right here. That's this one. This one still works, but you can't really see it, but it's cracked right here. It's cracked right there. And I'm afraid that if I put coffee into it, it'll stretch it or something, and then I go pick it up and it'll just spill coffee everywhere. And then that also happened to my old... Well, I can't show that one. Never mind. Not that there's anything like actually bad about it or anything like that. It's just it's the past. I gave up on that. Random says, "Good cup." Oh, thank you. I made 2 of them. I made one from Smiley, and then I made one for me. Daffo. Not Defo, Daffo. It's like Daffy Duck, except they're... Find out. Hi, Elf Salamander. It's been a while. How you been? How you doing today? I'm bouncing on my bowel. Bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. You know something that I always kind of found. Where's the button to hug Cheaty? Technically, you have a little character down here somewhere. I don't know which one is you at the moment. But if you type ! hug space at @Hio_CheetyBird, your character will go over to mine, who's right here right now, this orange one, and your character will hug him, and little hearts will come out too. Yeah. Yeah. No. Oh, there it is. It happened. Hee. Hugs for Cheaty. Thank you. Little hugs for Cheaty. Oh my goodness. Did you know you can also set your character off into the sky by typing !firework in the chat? Creeper says, does that work with other avatars as well? It does. It works with any of them. It's not just the volley that it works with. Aw, thank you. That's awesome. Little hugs for Cheaty Bird. Now I cook what I hug as a firefox. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cheaty's a crispy nugget. Hit Hio Cheaty Bird? No! Yeah, if you type firework without the S, I think it just did it though. I think your character did go into the air when you did that, but if you type firework without the S, you'll get a nice little effect on the screen too. Well, you come back in about 5 seconds. Well, my avatar is a Rapidash. The arms don't come out. What your character kind of does is it like walks over to them and then it'll like do that. So it's not necessarily like the arms come out and hug them or anything, which would be really cool if it did, but it doesn't. Oh, you cooked me too? Wow. Fireworks. Yeah. Elf Salamander says, if I hug something, a fox eats or a grass type when it gets burnt. But I don't want to be a crispy nugget. I want to be a normal nugget. I'm a normal nugget. I'm a Cheeto. I'm perfectly toasted to be nice and crunchy. You know, the lore's been going on for a while that if Cheaty takes a shower, all the Cheeto dust goes out of his feathers, and he turns completely white except for his snoot and his hands. And I've been thinking about making an avatar where I take the feathers and stuff like that on one of my avatars and make it all white. I'd be like the shiny Pokemon. It's like the rare shiny Pokemon of Cheaties. Different shades of white. That's a gun joke. Maybe Smiley would have gotten it. I'll have to tell him that. You're talking about the lore of Cheaty? I'll have to tell him that and see if he gets it. I don't get it. Elf Salamander says, make sure you get your protection from the sun every once in a while. Sino says some avatars have a color wheel option, so you maybe could have a Cheeto dust covering wheel. Huh. I'm pretty sure there's a way that I could do that, for sure. I'm just like drawing a blank on how I could do it. I'm pretty sure I could do it with Payomi. Have a little color wheel and then have like a mixing of like a secondary texture. So the main texture would be like me being all white, and then the secondary texture would be all of the yellow. And I would just turn the color wheel up to add the secondary texture in so that it would be like my normal color. But then if I turn it down to 0, I would be all white. It's the Cheetification slider. It's a joke for the Mosin. Well, no, you know, I'll let Smiley tell you that, but ask Smiley about his Mosin. Did he tell you about that? Mirage says, been AFK and I'm gonna go play. Enjoy your time. You too, Mirage. Have a good one, Bean. Thanks so much for stopping in today. You're awesome. Hold on. Where's my hugs? Hugs for Mirage. Go be awesome, Bean. Nope. Ask Smiley about the Mosin. Maybe he'll tell you about it. I'm not going to because it's up to him to say that one. I've personally been trading in a whole bunch of my old stuff. So I've got like old Xbox ones, like original VCR style ones. My PlayStation Classic, which I bought thinking I was going to play it, but then I realized it didn't have the games I wanted on it. And then to get the games I wanted on it, I had to basically get the ROMs. And I'm like, I already have a tool that does exactly that, but it's wireless instead of corded. It's a much more ideal setup. So the PlayStation Classic was useless to me, but it's worth money to them. So I traded it over to them. I had a whole bunch of records that I don't listen to anymore. I have a whole bunch that I do listen to, but I have a whole bunch also that I don't listen to. So I went through them yesterday and traded those in. Let's see what else. I had some old tapes called metal tapes, which are like kind of rare, and they're apparently worth like $40 a piece, and I had like 6 of those, so I traded those in. He found you on SL yesterday. He was on SL? Really? Interesting. But I've actually got myself up to about $230 worth of in-store credit right now, which is a fair bit. If you think about it, in-store credit is like, that's hard to get up that high, I think. But the PlayStation VR 2 that I want to get is $300 right now. But starting tomorrow, I'll get a 20% off coupon for my birthday for one item. And I'm going to go over there, and it's going to be $240. And then I just have to spend $10 in difference. And then I have a PSVR 2. And then maybe I can like have eye tracking while working out. That'd be pretty cool, because I won't feel so bad about getting sweat on something like that because it has the Halo strap and everything. Whereas I definitely don't want to get it on the Quest Pro. That poor Quest Pro is such a babied item, and it treats me so bad compared to all my other headsets. That Quest Pro treats me so bad, but I treat it so nice. It's amazing. Big sent on Discord. Let me take a look. How dare you send me things on Discord? Wow. Oh my gosh, everyone's been sending me stuff. Oh yeah, look at that. There's you. Random spontaneous hug. For random? Wow. Creeper says, yep, I'll send. Oh, I saw that already. I was at work when you found me. You were at work on SL? Really? Interesting. It can be for random. Well, you said it's a random spontaneous hug. So it's for random. Random, I think, is more of a handshake kind of fellow. It was kind of funny for a little bit. I would, like, when I left, like, Wobby Wednesday and stuff, I would go over to everyone, give them hugs and stuff, and then I'd go up to random and, like, have a good one, random. And we'd shake hands. And yes, random is very prim and proper. I don't know. I've never gotten to feel a random handshake before. We live kind of like really far apart from each other. Creeper says, I normally log on and leave my character idle when I go to work or out for a bit for reasons. I gotcha. That's fair. Let's see what does oh geez, the Jerry has a very tall tail. Look at that thing. Yeah. Cheetie's looking off into the distance. Cleaner says, hi Cheetie, I'm on Twitch now. Welcome on through, Bean. How you doing, Cleaner? By the way, guys, if you didn't know, sorry, Cleaner, I gotta do this. If you guys didn't know, Cleaner is also a content creator, not the kind that you might think, although they do make YouTube shorts and stuff also, but they make YouTube videos as well, and they're also currently working on a video game for a volley. Do give them a check out right there. Their name is Cleaner, CL3NR, right there. You can find them on Blue Sky, I think, and also Twitter, YouTube, and I don't think TikTok. Random says, also, Hio. Nice seeing Jerry Cheetie. Yeah. I don't have them fully activated because I do have the face tracking system still turned on, and this headset doesn't have that. But yeah, I never get to take this one out. Hug the Hio Cheetie bird. Aw. Thank you. Carissa says, our tails are great for hugging. Yeah, they're super floofy. Creeper says, hey, Cleaner. CL4NR? Uh-oh. Which one is that? Been a while. Cleaner says every time. Sorry, I gotta do that. If you're a content creator, you're all out here, and if there's a way that I can like advertise my friends and stuff like that to the general public that hop on through here, I'm more than happy to do so. However, if it ever annoys you at any point that I do that, please do let me know and I'll try and keep that in mind. Creeper says, I wish I could get the game. I'm pretty sure you can. I think it's free on what is it called? Game something. Game Jam? Is it Game Jam? But yeah, it's a completely free game. It's not paid. That I know of, anyway. Svino says, yeah, you're cool, Hio. Always looks out for others. You're an inspiration for me. Oh, Bean. Wow. Yeah, he was having issues with it, like, a while ago. Game Jolt, that's what it was. But yeah, he was having some troubles with it before, but that was, like, months ago. From my understanding, he's got the majority of it all worked out. There was one point I think the game got bigger than 3 gigs or something like that, and it wouldn't fit on Game Jolt anymore, and he didn't know where to host it. But now, I forget how he got around that. Random says, when is the Smart Fridge version coming? You know, out of all the people that I know, I have yet to meet somebody who has a Smart Fridge. And I don't know how I would react to seeing somebody having a smart fridge. Because it's like, why? All right, White. Have yourself a good one, Bean. Thanks so much for stopping in. You have a great one. Bye-bye. Svino says, my fridge is smarter than me, if that counts. Yeah, the smartest feature of my fridge is that it has an ice maker in it. To be perfectly honest, I would rather it not have that function, because personally, I don't use ice in any of my drinks. I never use ice for anything. So it's not useful to me, but it's useful to Smiley. He likes ice in his beverages. Hold on. Excuse me. Hey, Ferocious. Welcome on through. Uh-oh. Okay, I think we're good. Random says, smartest feature of mine is that the lights come on automatically when I open it. Are you sure, though? Are you sure the lights turn out when you close and open the door? Are you sure about that? My fridge is one of those like side-by-side things, which I actually don't like. I actually hate that feature a lot. Because it's actually really inefficient to have them set up like that. That and when the power goes out, it's a lot harder to keep it cool because of the way that it's set up and stuff. But the inside of the fridge has 4 lights total. It's got, on each side, it's got one at the top and one at the bottom. And there might even be like a third one in there somewhere. They're an absolute pain in the butt to replace when they burn out. Yeah. Well, there you go, Random. An experimentation for you. An experiment for you. You can do that today. Go grab Uni and shove them into a microwave, a fridge, and let him tell you if the light stays on or not. I'm sure Uni will like that anyway. It's like, yeah, I'm going into the fridge. And then you forget about him for like 10 minutes, and he's like, uh-oh. 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 I mean, I have my own personal fridge next to me here. This thing right here. It's a little mini fridge. And that thing is the perfect kind of fridge for me. It's like it makes beverages cold. Which it's empty right now, but you know, it could have beverages in there. So, yeah. I might have to go to the store and see if I can pick up some more bubbly water for the fridge. Vino says, I feel good. I got an actual stream scheduled. Oh, you're gonna stream? Sure, it wasn't the one that made it, but it still feels good. I didn't know you streamed. That's pretty cool. Vino, you didn't tell me that. What the heck? Wow. Or do you, like, when you say stream schedule, do you just have like people that you go and watch on schedule? Numeri the Jade Fox, thanks for the follow. You're awesome, Bean. Svino says, I'm starting to, and I have a collab with Cynic and Draith and Digi on Friday, and Draith and Karami on Saturday. Wow. That's pretty cool. I was asked by I don't want to say who, but I was asked by somebody else if I wanted to do a collab and play some games with them. But, like, I don't really play games because I really stink at them, so I don't really enjoy them. So I had to like turn them down, which is really unfortunate because I would love to like do stuff with them. But I think my comfort zone is kind of like VR chat streams, at least at the moment. And I don't think they have any openings for that kind of stuff. So I think I'm just going to be doing my thing. Yeah, I do me. Svino says, I've only done one proper stream previously and some tests, but I'm hoping to have everything set up correctly. Just make sure that you have enough bandwidth. Excuse me. Just make sure you have enough bandwidth to stream. That way you don't lag or anything like that while you're playing. Random says, are you saying that you have a skill issue? Absolutely, 100%. Yes. The last game that I played, which I kind of enjoyed, was Deep Rock Galactic. I kind of enjoyed that. That was kind of like one of those things where like you can play as part of a team, but you don't have to be part of the team. You can just kind of like goof around and screw around, and then you can die, but then you're never dead. You know, like you can always come back in some way. I kind of enjoy that play style. That was fun. But I don't know if that's like really a game that you can really like stream and people like to watch and stuff like that, because that's something I have to worry about for the person that we're thinking about. Like viewer retention is something that they take into account, or at least I think they do. I don't know. I don't necessarily see myself as like a super. I mean, people say I'm entertaining, but I don't know. I'm just out here trying to be a bird. Random says you should play the greatest penguin heist of all time, Hayo. Cooper says you are Hayo. Yeah, but like in my own way though, right? Like everybody else is playing video games and being like super hyped up and stuff. I used to be like that. I used to be super like hippity hyper and stuff like that, but I don't know. I can't do that anymore. That sounds like a skill issue. Yeah, that's me being a skill issue there. But I don't know. I'm a lot more chill now. Oh my gosh, Arya. Hi. Guys. Sorry, Arya. I got to do it. If you don't like me doing this, let me know and I won't do it. But I got to do it. Guys, if you didn't know, Arya is also a beautiful birdie, and you guys should go follow them because they make content on twitch.tv as well, and they're an awesome bean too, and they listen to great music, and they play cool games, and they have a lot of cool friends, and you guys go check them out. Yeah, they're right there in the chat. Aria Vivo. Random says I also used to be like that back in the day. When the leaves were still green. Oh my god. Random. Aria Vivo says, I'm a bird. Yeah, me too. I'm a bird. But yeah, if that's ever annoying, guys, that I shout you guys out and stuff, do let me know. I'll try and stay on top of that. But I gotta shout my friends out. It's just what I gotta do. I gotta do it. Yeah. Creeper says, like when I stream, I only have 2 viewers, me and my mod. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's just that as long as I have somebody to chat to, I'm perfectly happy. That the number over there can be whatever the heck it wants to be, and I'll just be happy as long as I get to chat with people. Yeah. I don't know. I've had some people come in and say like, "Well, don't do that. Don't do that." I'm like, "Okay, I won't do that." So I just want to make sure everyone's comfortable. But I gotta shout you out. That's totally my thing. Like I like to use my platforms for making lives better in some shape or form. So if I can get people to go and see you and stuff. Wow. Is that Clean Sven? Oh my gosh. Guys, the birds are screaming again. Guys, why are you screaming? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, they're really screaming. Wow. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm being attacked. Oh my gosh. What? What is it, birds? What is it, birds? What is it? Oh my gosh. Really? Wow. Wow. Creeper says, I like engaging with the viewers. Back when I made content for a live Twitch show, I did a lot of fan interaction stuff in my segment, along with being in the chat to answer questions. As it sits, though, I can't do that anymore because it's me and my buddy. Hey, you know what? If I like to think of it as if you have just you and your buddy there, right? I like to think of it as like a Discord call, but like it's a public one, right? So anyone can join and watch you do your stuff. I like to think of it as like I'm just hanging out with a buddy, and if something else happens along those lines, like somebody else comes in and says hi or something like that, more power to it. But in the grand scheme of things, I'm here to have fun with my friend. So heck yeah, as long as you look at it from the bright side, you can have a great time. Diamond says, such excited birds. Heck yeah. Peach, marmalade, and donut. Peach, taco, slushy, and mayo. Arya Vivo says, I just do whatever I want. Following trends and whatever the numbers want is boring. I tried to do that at one point. I tried to do that at one point like 5 or 6 years ago. I think it's been 6 years now. On my old name and all my old accounts and stuff like that. It was annoying, actually. It worked. Like, people came to watch you and stuff because you were playing the newest and greatest thing. But boy, people are like really nasty sometimes when you do that. Like, they expect you to do certain things and you don't do it because you're new to the game. And then they're like, oh, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? You're so bad. I'm like, guys, I'm just trying to enjoy the game. I don't know if maybe that's one of the reasons I don't enjoy games anymore. It's just because of how serious people play some games. Creeper says, nope, we're on a closed Discord. I do have viewers from time to time. Yeah. No. What I'm saying is, when you stream on Twitch, I like to think of it as and you're streaming with a buddy, right? Like you're there with them. Even I know you're on a Discord and stuff like that, but you know how Discord does have like the ability to be in like a public Discord, and you can stream to one person, right? But instead of Discord, it's Twitch. So you're streaming with your buddy. It's just as if they're sitting right next to you in this instance. But if somebody else comes along and watches your Twitch stream and starts to try and join along, that's just more power to them. But even if not a single soul show up in the chat, and it's just you and your buddy, you're still having fun with your buddy. And that's the important part, is to make sure that you're always having fun. So did you. Yeah, trends thing. People can be all about the trends and stuff. I'll watch streamers who do the trend stuff. But I don't want to do that again, because that was pretty not so great doing that. Because like there was a time, I think I was like streaming to like 150, 200 people, and it was just kind of toxic. Arya Vivo says it's boring and you're kind of meta slave at that point. There's also a motto I made for myself a long time ago, says Arya, that I still follow. Do what you want, when you want, however you want, and F anyone who says otherwise, as long as it's within reason, of course. Yeah.
Till next time, you guys, stay safe out there.
Oh, see ya, Creeper. Have a good one, Bean. Thanks so much for stopping in today. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and happy dreams to you if you're going to sleep, okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, bye-bye. Arya says, making the ramen here. You want some, Hayo? Heck yeah. Are we gonna put a little egg in it with some green onion? Maybe some slivers of like regular onion too. Gotta have those colors, you know. I'm on a diet. I know. Smiley, well, not technically. I don't have to be on the diet. Smiley wants to be on the diet, but I want to be on it with him, so like we can have like support for each other. And I could probably also lose a few pounds in the midsection as well. I've got a bit of a dad thing going on right now, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that'd be kind of cool. So right now we're like having small breakfasts, small lunches, and like medium-sized dinners, and also like really. Oh, well, that's weird. I could have swore you were already followed, but hey, welcome on through, dinosaur. RS. Welcome on through. Thanks for hitting that follow button. You're awesome. 2 eggs, veggies, etc., etc. Heck yeah. All the good stuff. That's awesome, Arya. Hi, Dinosaur. Dinosaur, you also stream too, don't you? I'm actually not sure. But I'm pretty sure you do.
Oh, hey dinosaur_rs. Thanks for hitting that follow button.
What time is it? Okay, guys, I think in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to... Am I going to close up shop, or am I just going to... Yeah, dinosaur. Yeah. Guys, dinosaur. Don't forget to check them out. Dinosaur_RS right there. They're right there in the chat. Please give them a check out over there if you like art stuff. They're right there. They're a beam of mine from my Twitter days. Not that my Twitter days. I still so hold on a second. I'll be right back. Oh, whoa. Yeah. 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 Cobalt? Is that what you're saying? Hilarious. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Hello there.
Wow. Hello, Zephys. We were just talking about you. Well, sort of. Yeah, bouncy cheaty. Hi, Caruso. Yeah, we were just saying that you showed up to Creeper's stream one time. Let me see here. Smiley brought me a salad and some chicken.
Hello there.
That's right. I'm making it. I'm making it a thing. Cheety's eating chicken. Yeah, he has the name Creeper, and I don't think he's necessarily the biggest fan of the Creeper Aw Man thing, because I used to do that all the time. I think I kind of ticked him off about it. But it's kind of like a volley how they don't like the chicken drumstick thing. I personally don't mind it. I think it's kind of funny, but you know. Zeppa says, when? Maybe 10 minutes ago? Hello, Legion. Hi, Bean. Caruso says, had myself a nice breakfast. Hot chicken wings and boiled eggs because I'm too lazy to stand and cook. But that sounds delicious. I've got some chicken drumsticks and some salad here right for myself at the moment. Thank you, Smiley. Oh, yeah. Svenno, don't worry about it. You know, I don't know. I would say like I know you like to like watch all the different people, but like I feel like you're going to end up burning yourself out. I'd hate to see that happen to you. Like, don't forget to watch out for yourself, too. Whenever I watch someone stream, I always just pick one person, then I'll maybe, like, switch between them and see how someone's doing. But I don't try to watch them all at once. Oh no, Zephys. I said we were just talking about you. You joined somebody else's stream like forever ago, apparently. Vino says, yeah, I know. I don't know. I hate leaving a stream because I feel like I'm leaving the person, and I hate not joining a stream because I feel like I'm ignoring a person. Oh, Bean, don't do that to yourself. That's not what it is at all. I mean, everyone, if somebody can't realize that you have your own life to take care of as well, and you like enjoy the things that you enjoy, you know, and you like to do the things that you like to do, having a streamer, or anyone for that matter, expect you to be there for hours straight. I love support and stuff like that, but like if you have a real life to dedicate to yourself as well, you need to do that too. That's your life, because that's where you live. You got to watch out for yourself, because if you don't watch out for yourself, who's going to watch out for you? You know? I hope it's not like super loud or anything like that. I'm just trying to fit in like a lunch here real quick. I probably should just end the stream for now. Go eat my lunch, go take a shower, and then come back. It's perfect. My nippling is perfect. Spino says I have a little heartburn, so I'm going to go get some food and drinks. Heck yeah. I know, and I'm giving you that same advice, but I'm a hypocrite, and I stink at listening to myself. I gotcha. Whoa. Zephys, what did I tell you about parking your car there? Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm going to have to give you a ticket. You know what? I'm going to have to call the BDF, and we're going to have to get you towed. That's right. I'm going to tow you. But we never talked about that, I swear. I'm going to tow the car that's totally not yours. Dinosaur says, catch you later. Time for some work. All right, Dinosaur. Have yourself a wonderful day. Bye-bye, Bean. Heck yes, Vino. That sounds like a wonderful idea. We got peach, taco, mayo, and slushy. A mug! Guys, we could have a cup of coffee. Whoa! Uh-oh. Great job there, dinosaur. You got it. Great work. Oh, this one's trying to touch the microphone. Whoa! What's this aggression? Holy cow! Did you guys see that? Dinosaur just bombed the heck out of Svenno over there. Holy cow. Wow, so rude. Leaving a reminder that Dino's been here. Whoa! Guys, a coffee! Hold on a second. I need to go fill up my water. It wants me to create a boundary in the bathroom.
Cookie! Nom, nom, nom.
Oh, heck yeah. Alrighty. Fill her up. Just like that. Oh, hold on.
Waffle 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 waffle. Cheetie is a silly birdie.
Oh boy. Things are being weird. That doesn't go there, that goes there. There we go. Waffle, waffle, waffle. Cheetie's a silly bird. That's me, I'm a silly birdie. Where's my waffle? I gotta open up a new package. I gotta open up a new package of waffles. Yeah.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper.
Whopper, 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 Junior Cheeseburger. I'm having a really hard time opening this. There we go. Cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper. Okay, so because I'm now on this new diet, I'm gonna limit myself to just one of these things for today. So I'm not gonna do SpaghettiOs and all that other stuff. Besides, I've already got lunch here too, so. Oh, these are much better than the last batch. They're like not all sticking together. Interesting. All right.
A guy walked into a bar. Ouch.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that. A guy walked into a bar. Ouch. All right, let's get our cappuccino. And then we got to set it for 6 ounces and then brew. And then we'll have our nice... Oh, wait, is this 2? No, this is 1. There it is. Our waffle. Yeah. Got our waffle. All right, Arya. Have yourself a good one, Bean. Thanks so much for stopping in. I probably should actually finish this cup of coffee over here that's getting brewed right now. Let me put the camera on it. It's brewing. There we go. Brewing our cup of coffee there. Have a good one, Arya. Again, guys, if you didn't know, Arya is also a streamer. Please do check them out. They're right there. They're an awesome bean. They play all sorts of stuff. That's offensive to people who can't walk. Oh, come on. No, we don't. No, goober. Zeppa says, "Hey, Hio, have you heard of the YouTube series called American Wizard?" I have. I might have. I just don't remember that it's called American Wizard. Legion says, I can't walk right, so it's fine. I have a pass. The crack in my spine says so. Oh my gosh. You goobers. And of course, we got to put our stroopwafel on there. You know, the funny thing is that if I ever want a stroopwafel, I have to force myself to stream, because like I will not do a stroopwafel unless I like really badly want one, or if like Smiley asks for one, then I'll have one along with him. Because sometimes Smiley asks for one too. But the majority of the time, I won't have one of those unless I'm streaming and you guys give me one. Because you guys paid for those, so. I may have only seen episode 100 of the series. It was good though. Nice. I have this thing in my vision right now. It says, you want to create a new border, but I'm already in my border. Headset power is very low. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Diamond says, time for me to get ready for bed. So good night, Hayo. And everyone else. Have a good one, Bean. Thanks so much for stopping on in. Hope you have a fantastic sleep. Happy dreams to you when you go, okay?
See ya Diamond Eskin.
Stepis. Oh, that's awesome. Tell Houston I say hi. Welcome back, Svino. Alright. Now it's time to eat some slime. Here's our wonderful... I can't get it in there. Oh, wait. Oh, that sounds horrible. I'm gonna put some more of this in there. To cool it off a little bit. And then I'm gonna nibble it. I'm gonna nibble it good. Of course. You can do whatever the heck you like there, Sveno. If you need to actually leave and go watch, please do. Ooh.
Hello there.
Actually, these stroopwafels are better than the other ones, but I could have swore they were labeled the same. These taste even better. Boop. Wow. Wow, these are tasty. Alrighty, guys. My headset is about to die. And I think what I'm going to do, right, is I'm going to not shut down the stream. I'm just going to put it into a standby mode when the headset dies. I'm going to go take a shower, clean myself up a little bit here, and then see if I have anything else to do around the house, and then come back at 2 o'clock, which is only in 30 minutes now, or maybe a little bit earlier, and then we'll have a normal VR chat stream. Up. Yep, there it goes. It just died. It's a good day.
Lizard.
Alrighty, guys. So what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna take off this headset. I'm gonna take off this headset and put it on the charger. right here. You know something? This is gonna sound really stupid, but I actually am kind of hoping like one of these days, the power like goes out, and then I can have like a stream where I'm running the stream off of solar power. Although I can technically just do that now, but it's like, yeah, we're streaming with the power of the sun. That'd be so cool. But here, let me switch you guys over to Streaming Birds. There's my little budgies. There's the little budgies. Literally after dark stream. But I have an inverter. I have a whole bunch of batteries downstairs, like Ryobi style batteries that that run off of the solar. So I use the solar panels to charge the I use the solar panels to charge the Ryobi batteries, and they sit down there. And I have 4 of them that all go into one inverter, and the inverter can swap between the batteries at will to continue powering all the devices that I have, and it can handle up to about 400 watts. And my entire VR computer takes about 300. It's currently taking 255 with what it's currently doing, and that's including charging the Quest 2 at the moment. And that means that I'm not sure, but I think I could technically run a stream off of those batteries for about 4 hours. So if the power were to go out and I were to make the poor decision to use the stored energy in those batteries for doing a stream instead of powering things like a fridge or something, I could do that. Mercil says, "Yo, Cheaty, I just took a shower. I ain't a stinky fruit anymore." Hey, congratulations, guys! Look at that. That's an art over there, or not an art, but a render by Random on the left there. That's pretty cool. That reminds me, somebody did make a little art of Cheaty. Let me see if I can find it. Is it in media? There it is. I found it. Okay. Now we want to go and find the folder where all the Cheaty pictures are, which is in pictures. Cheaty. This should be it right here. Okay, and then we'll just save image, pictures, Cheaty, save. There. There we go. Now Sunny D made a picture. Now that'll get added to that once that source restarts. Let me see if I can force it real quick here. There we go. Now it should show it eventually. I love how the birds like to tinker with the camera. They do this a lot. Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna leave you to it for a little bit here. I'm gonna go take my my shower here real quick, and then go around the house and clean up some things, and then I'll be back. When we do, I'll have my full body and my eye tracking and all that stuff. Thanks to the wonderful thing that I don't have to restart my VR chat to do that, because Quest and Virtual Desktop, which is really cool. I can literally boot up a Quest 1, 2, 3, 3S, Quest Pro, and they all just work. I don't have to restart anything, which is really cool. Anyway, I'll see you guys very shortly. But in the meantime, thanks for joining, and I'll see you soon.
Hello there. Hello there.
Hello. How do you do? It will never cease to amaze me how easy it is. Hold on, let me see if I can get this over here. Like,
Getting breakfast.
oh,
It's
you're getting
going all
breakfast?
right.
Really? That's awesome. What is for breakfast today? There we go.
Cereal. Cinnamon harvest rectangles.
Hey, very nice. I like to hear it. Let's see if I can get this right. Scenes, VR chat, and then we wait for everything to load back in. Hey, Cynic. Welcome on through, Bean. How you doing today? Wah! Hey. Be nice to the bird. Hi, Gunna. How you doing, Bean? That's right. We're the Jerry. We're the Jerry. One of the cooler beans. The brat. Nuh-uh. I've been told that the Jerry is more out of all of my my avatars. They say that the Jerry is kind of like the librarian, the quiet librarian avatar of mine. For Fireball. Gunna says, "Ooh, beach episode." So I've been doing this this beach place. This is my home world right now. It's incredibly lightweight on the GPU, which means I should theoretically be getting like 60 FPS right now. Let me see. Well, I'm getting more like 50, but that's still better than like 25. So I don't have the best of computers, you know. Actually, wait, I could probably get more. I still have the feet tracking app turned on. Here, let's turn this off. Close out that app. Okay. And now let's check our FPS. Hey, look at that. We're getting 60 now. The Xbox 360 Kinect does take a huge amount of CPU and GPU to run. Which stinks, but you know, hey. For whatever reason, my actual trackers take a heck of a lot less. Cynic says, nah, he looks like an edgy teen. This one does, really. I forget. Which one was it? No. Random made a edgy teen version of Cheaty once, where he was like smoking a cigarette and listening to Evanescence once. That was kind of funny. I like that one. That picture might be in there somewhere in that little slideshow up there. If it's not, I need to add it to it because that's kind of a funny one. It's not a phase, ma. FPS is lower when you open your menu. UI is crazy expansive. He has his hair to the side. Yeah, this confused Smiley when I first had this avatar, because I don't think this is necessarily a hairdo that a guy would normally wear. This is probably more like a female type of hairdo right here. But I just kind of went along with it. I was like, hey, you know, all the Evoli have different hairstyles and stuff. I'll just go with this. Zephys Prime says the hair looks like a teen. Zephys says, you'd be surprised. I guess I would be. I mean, I don't really necessarily know what, like how kids really dress these days. I don't pay attention to that. Since my siblings have grown up and started living their own lives, they kind of seem to like wear kind of like what I would normally wear. They don't wear anything that's like, I guess you would say, alarming to me. Like I've seen some people wear things that are like, whoa, that's different. You know, back in my day, you could buy a family of 5 for a nickel. Cynic says, look in media. I send an image of what you look like. Oh, I have a message from a couple people here. Cheety's Flock. Cheety's Flock. See, if I had that hair in real life, that would annoy me. Not because of the hairstyle, it's just the hair being in my face all the time. I don't think I'd be able to handle that. That's not necessarily goth. That's although that's a good question, because like I had friends who were, I think they were goth, and let me get my microphone a little closer to my mouth here. Okay, that's picking up the birds over there and it's canceling out my voice. Testing, testing, testing. Ah, there we go. That's much better. It's edgy. Yeah, it's definitely edgy. I don't know. I wonder if I got a different hairstyle on this avatar, if I'd like it more. Not that I don't like this avatar. I do like this one. It's just not my speed, so I usually don't wear it. But I would like to maybe look into different hairstyles for him. Gunna says, well, on my Jerry, I use 2 of the basic hairstyles combined. Maybe that's what I need to do. I forget how I have this one set up. Alrighty. See you sooner, Zephys. Thanks for stopping
Hello
on in. Hello. How you doing? Hello. Welcome on back. Great to have you. Oh. Suddenly, recently, I've been getting a ton of notifications from YouTube that never were there before. So, like, YouTube is now warning me about all the people I've subscribed to over the years. Which is cool, because, like, now I'm starting to see the content that I actually subscribe to see. But at the same time, I have so many people I'm subscribed to, and for whatever reason, the notifications, they don't just go away. You have to clear them. So, like, they come in, and then they'll stack to 3, and then they'll hide in the background somewhere. And when you clear one, it pops back in with another one, and it sometimes becomes overwhelming. There's been once where I just restarted the computer to get rid of them all. I'm sure there's a way around that, but I did that. I like to have push notifications turned on for YouTube because I do like to see the content that I subscribe to, and I like to see it when it first comes out. It's just if I walk away from the computer for hours, which happens, I come back and there's just a crap ton of stuff I have to clear through. Like the one that just came in just now, that one's for Foxy for sure. If you guys have ever seen them before, they're pretty cool. Their avatars are mad expressive. I'm so jealous of their avatars. You found Nemo? Wow, that's cool. Wow. That's a name I haven't seen in a while. Glad to see they're still doing good. Cynic says, Teams is like sending push notifications for chat you're actively participating in for every message. I mean, that's kind of like what happens with Discord in the office anyway, not in here. I like to think that Discord is being a good boy and staying silent whenever I'm streaming because it doesn't make a lot of noise when I'm streaming, usually. Unless it's like a specific Discord that I'm a part of, then it usually will. But they usually stay silent during the day. Alzuri says, going home early today. It's downpouring at work. Wow, it's raining. That sounds like a good thing, to be perfectly honest. It's been really dry here for the longest time. I wish we had some rain. Can you share some with us? Please? Zephyr says, how go the Hio adventures? Oh. Adventures. That's a good question. What are the adventures? Well, our current adventure is, hello. Hi. Okay. Quest Pro, everyone. This is why I'm trying to go for a PSVR 2 to get away from these. Some people were like, oh, why don't you just get, like, Index Knuckles? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to spend, like, close to $600 to get the base stations and the tracker on the headset and the controllers, the whole 9 yards. That's going to be like $600 for that. Where a PSVR 2 headset, controllers, the whole 9 yards, is, and eye tracking, mind you, is $240, and it's technically going to be free for me because I have all the trade-in stuff. So I don't know. It works out for me. We'll see. I'm hoping it works, but I bet you there'll be some kind of goofy thing I have to deal with because it always happens. And at least it will only send notifications only on the device you're currently using. Teams just sends it everywhere and doesn't clear them when you read them. Oh, that would annoy me. That'd really annoy me. I'm so glad I don't have to use Teams for what I do. Azuri says, we definitely need it, but you can have some too. Yeah! Oh, Azuri, you can give me some right now. Type !hydrate in the chat. And you'll rain on us. You give us all some rain. Yeah. There we go, guys. Some much needed rain. There we go. Ah. Nom, 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 nom. Delicious rain. Zephyr says, hope you get a good response soon. Fish? Where? Fish? Whoa, 68,000 fish? You can use that for sounds. Ba, 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 ba. By the way, what is this, by the way? Hold on, let me zoom the camera out a little bit. You see this right here? All streamers do this. I've noticed. At some point during the stream, they do this. They do those little foot shuffle. Right there, they do that. Yeah, it's a real life idle animation. I didn't start doing this until I started VR chat streaming. Because Cynic says everyone does that, not just streamers. But I mean, like, hold on. What is this misalignment thing going on here? There we go, that's better. Yeah, but I didn't used to do this, but now, like, even when I'm, like, at, like, the grocery store and I'm waiting for Smiley to figure out the ingredients that he wants to get for a certain thing, I'll just be there idling like this. And then he'll come up to me and go, like, you gotta go to the bathroom or something? I was like, no, I'm just moving. I'm just schmoving. Cynic says it's partially just to not get stiff, but because also tail go swing. Heck yeah. Guys, there's a star on the playing field right now. Look, right there. Somebody's got to grab it. Exclamation point jump in the chat to try and get... Oh, nope. Looks like Zephys got it. Great job, Zephys. By the way, you know who Aria Vivo is? Was here not too long ago. If you guys want to check them out, did you know that they also have little Avali characters at the bottom of their stream? So if you like that kind of stuff, you can go over there and grab one for yourself. They have a lot more options than I do. They really outfitted theirs. And I don't know how it works, but you can also apparently get little outfits for the Avali too, which is really cool. But that's not here. That's over on Aria Vivo's stream. Yeah, if you want them, let me know. What it basically is one little file, and then you have to like slightly customize it a little bit so that it works with the streaming avatars correctly. I can just give you the stuff for that. But then you have to go in and recolor. You don't have to do this, but I would suggest you do this, is to go in and have what's called palette changes so that you can have different colored Avali down there. So the main one is that one over there, the green and gray one over there. That's the main one. That's over way on the right-hand side over there behind that orange one there. And then you can take the palette and swap it with different colors to create all these different colors.
Hi ho, it's off to Whump we go.
Off to Whump we go. Sveno says, just found a new paleontology streamer and had some fish. So I'm feeling much better. Ah, that's awesome. Did you actually have fish for lunch? That's really cool. Wow. Guys, did you do your WAS today? Huh? Did you do your WAS? It's really important. You gotta do your WAS, especially if you're a bird like me. Yeah. Whoa. Soto says, yeah, they had 2 fish. Wow, that's amazing. You gonna share? Usually only 1, but I ran out of waffles. Fish and waffles? Interesting.
Wah. 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 Wah.
Oh, it stopped. Great job, guys. And great job, CheetoBot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got recorded. Oh, no. No. You can't record me. Go away. Get out of here. Bah, 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 bah. That's actually a good one. I think I'll actually keep that one. Sphino says, "Do you not have waffles you cook that go great with fish?" I don't know. I've never heard of waffles and fish before. I've heard of fish and chips. That was pretty good when I went to the UK. But I've never heard of waffles and fish. That's a new one for me. Come on. There you go. Guys, look it. There's a whole entire Pokemon over there. Would you look at that? You can grab yours today by typing !PokeCatch in the chat. Wow, what am I doing with the camera? Wow. Wow. Sveno says, in the UK we have potato waffles. Ah, see, that's where it's different. Because what I'm thinking about is like waffles that are all bready. I guess kind of like cake a little bit. And I don't see that tasting good with fish. Now potato waffles, we have something kind of similar to that. It's like a special fry. I'm trying to think who sells them. I think Chick-fil-A is the one that does those. Or is it them? It's like a crosshatched thing, kind of like a waffle a little bit. I feel like that would go really good with fish. But they also don't sell fish at Chick-fil-A because it's a chicken place. What's your guys' favorite fast food? Boop. Wow. Wow. Guys, nobody caught the Pokemon. What happened? Whoa. Gunna says, that reminds me, I gotta record your WA and replay your post. Yeah, make like a TikTok out of it or something. That'd be cool. Oh. Who's being stinky in here? Who's being stinky? Is it you? Huh? Oh. Ah! Stinky. Stinky beans. Stinky, stinky. Yeah. If you... You're going to record that? That's all you, by the way. That's all you. You're the one that's being stinky, not me. You, not me. That's not... For the record, it's you, not me. I'm safe. That's right. I didn't do it this time. Wow, this avatar does make a good upset face. I can actually be grumpy. How dare you? Wow, it really does make a good face. Hey, Neo. I know I'm being grumpy today. Guys, if you didn't know, and again, if I do this and it ticks you off, let me know, but I gotta do it. If you didn't know, Rich O'Neill is also a content creator right there in the chat. They do all sorts of things. You name it, they probably have done it, including creating avatars, making avatars friend-shaped, you know, and also playing all sorts of games, including, and they're just really entertaining overall. And they even have a Discord where they update you on all the things that they're doing at the current time, so you can never miss a beat. But they're right there in the chat. Rich O'Neill, right there. Sveno says, we just dump scared Neo with a fart. Did you really? Zeppa says, Hiyo, we all know you don't have it in you to be angry. Yeah, but I can be super grumpy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Stop farting on my stream. Stop it. I actually have to like really get aggressive. Like I actually have to use like a lot of muscle in my face to make myself grumpy. Cause like let me try and like do it a little bit. Oh, he still looks kind of ticked off. I mean, I can't help but laugh when I do that. Wah. Hey, be nice. Yeah. You're fighting your cat for my fish. Call me Boops commence. Yeah, all Cheetie gets grumpy, you just boop his snoot and he gets better. If you boop his snoot, he goes from this to this. He looks a little goofy. He looks like he might have had a puff of something. Get over that look. I don't usually use this avatar, so I don't get to actually see it. He looks like he's doing the bedroom face. Hey, hot stuff. How's it going? You want to come over to my blanket on the floor? Huh? You and me time right here. we can do the snugs. Elf Salamander says, what if the snoot was booped with a fish? There would be no more fish. The fish would disappear. We don't know where it would go, but it would no longer exist. He's high as a kite. That's what I see in it. And I don't know if I do that in real life, and that's why the tracker does that, but I think when you smile, the lower lids go up. And I guess in real life, my eyelids go down, so I kind of just get like this closed eye, goofy face sometimes. And it's really a struggle because like it does it with all my other avatars too. So like I'll try and smile for a picture, right? And then I'll just have like this goofy, like kind of intoxicated look to myself, and I have to actually work to not have that look. So I have to like really open my eyes. So like really open them and then smile. And it still doesn't look all that great. Oh well. It's funny. Sveno says, you look like me after my surgery when I was super high. Oh. Ooh. A duel with Neo? Where is Neo down there? Oh, I think I see... No way, is that who that is? I think I see him over there. I actually don't know if that's him or not. I think he's the coughing. Oh. Wow, you're gonna go blow up Neo? I mean, that's fair. I bombed myself. Guys, it's been 15 minutes. Are you staying hydrated? Did you eat your food today? Are you checking your back posture? Because you need to. It's been 15 minutes and it's time to check on yourself. Self-care is important. I just ran out of water. I think bottled water would be a good option for in here too. Maybe I have to go to the store later. I think I'm gonna go pick up some bottled water. Bottled water or sparkling water. I don't know. I'm kind of like torn between that. Because you can get like these really large bottles of sparkling water. I think this would be pretty cool. Whoa! I got scared by a can opening. Guys, I'm out of pop right now. I don't have any pop right now. All out. Oh, I'm all out of pop. No more pop for Cheetie. Aww. But I'll be going to the store later today, so I will go grab some. Well, maybe not pop. I'll get myself some sparkling water, because sparkling water is better for you than pop. And I'm trying to do like a diet thing right now. But what about LaCroix? That's not soda. I mean, I haven't had LaCroix now. What was I? I was drinking those sparkling water, like caffeine things for a bit, but I ran out of those. And then I had the LaCroix, and I ran out of those. So now I gotta go to the store and like buy something. Buy something. Wow, rude. Trying to explain my food situation here, and you're like scaring me with fart noises. How dare? Wow. 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 Holy moly. Sveno says I should get a better diet. Mine stinks. Ugh. Wow. That was interestingly timed. I was jumpy today. I had coffee. I actually didn't. I was actually kind of confused for a little bit there. No coordination, I swear. I was a little bit confused because I wasn't sure. Hey, Cheesecake. Welcome on in. Wow. When I got out of the shower, I was like really relaxed. And I was like, you know what? I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the stream because I just don't have the energy for it. So then I went downstairs and had a cup of coffee. And then I came back up here and I was like, you know what? Let me just do it. Which I told myself I wasn't going to do that kind of stuff. But let me just do it. Get into it. And I got into it. I'm guessing the coffee kicked in because, wow, am I ready to go now? Cheese. Cheese for everyone. Coffee is like an amazing thing. Those sparkling water caffeine drinks, those are kind of dangerous because those seem to have like more caffeine than a regular cup of coffee does. So like you gotta like be careful with those. What are you talking about? Look at this. I have glasses on. I have a scarf. I have chest floof. I have hair floof. I'm like ready to go. Yeah. This is the original scarf. I have a newer scarf that I've been using, but I've kind of just been going back to this one because it's simpler. It's easier to work with. That, and I think the texture for this one, wow, I think the texture for this one is only 256 by 256. It might even be 128 by 128. Like I try to make my avatar. You guys are just on a roll today. But I try to make my avatars really efficient. What is it called? Not efficient. Optimized. This one is using one of my older set glasses. This set of glasses, when I originally created my avatar, well, I didn't create my original avatar. A friend of mine did. And I always wore glasses on my character. I always had a scarf. So they found a scarf, which was really well optimized. Thanks for the rain. I really appreciate it. But they found these glasses, but the glasses weren't made for VR chat. They were made for renders. So my first avatar was a Diwali, right? The Diwali takes around 60,000 polys. I think that's what they're called, or triangles. Excuse me. And then the glasses here, these glasses alone were 30,000 polys, which makes no sense, but that's how much they were. Now, when I first got into VR chat, I had no idea about what polys and all that stuff meant. Yeah, way too many. So somebody, who was it? Because they've changed their names a couple times since they did it. I'm forgetting the name that they are at the moment. Oh, crap. How did I forget their name? Gosh darn it. That's going to bother me now. But they took my glasses and I guess bit crushed them or something like that. But they're only 3,000 polys now. And you can't really... I mean, you can kind of tell on some spots where it's like a little like sharp. Like right about there. There's a spot there that you can kind of see. But going from 30,000 to 3,000, I think it is, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. And now if I look above my head, I am medium rated as a fully put together avatar. Although I don't have a lot of special stuff to this avatar. It's just a avatar with my glasses and scarf. But I don't know. I like this. Minecraft glasses would be less. Says Sveno. I do like to have... I mean, I have glasses on my other characters. I use a lot of them now. They're the quest-friendly versions of the Spirivaldi glasses that I use now. So they don't even have a lens in the middle. So they're one texture, or material, mind you, for the whole entire thing. Instead of... This one is 3. There's one for the frame here, one for the lenses, and for some reason, one for these little things here, the little nose pieces. There's a material for that. Like I said, these weren't made for VR chat. They were made for rendering stuff, so they would look like really sharp and clear. But obviously, I don't use renders. Did you guys know you can swap my avatar by typing !swap space the name of the avatar? Or you can just leave it up to me by typing nothing. A wahoo? Oh, delicious. Cheesecake says, if I understand it right, you can just compress the textures to get the countdown in Unity, and that might help. I put a 0.5 mg on one of the models and compressed it. However, the animation is in 2 different view types as it goes literally anywhere but where I desired, but at least it looks nice. I wouldn't really know. I know enough about Unity basically to be dangerous. So like I can do some stuff in Unity that like I know how to add things to an avatar if I wanted to add it to it, make it toggle so you can turn it on and off and stuff. I don't know anything about animations. I would love to, but I don't. But like I do have an avatar where I learned how to do toggles and stuff, and I can toggle the scarf on, the glasses and stuff. But like Cheaty is almost never seen without the glasses or the scarf. So I just don't even do that. Besides, Cheaty without glasses and a scarf looks really weird. Have you ever seen that before? He looks really weird. He legitimately looks naked, and it's just a scarf and glasses. But the difference is like so weird. Cheesecake says, imagine Cheaty building a bomb. Wow. building a bomb in a scene in his workshop, a garage, in Unity. I mean, normally I don't go for anything with like explosions or anything like that because that'd be funny. What if I did that? Like you guys did like an explosion and it would happen in DR chat. An explosion in here. That'd be kind of cool. I think it's explode. Wow! Hi, Lishi. Pokemon and Bean. I think I missed. Was it Asako I saw earlier? I just didn't respond to you. But hello, how you doing, Bean? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah. Hi, Lishi. Welcome on in. Sveno says, I'm go for now. I might be back. I might not. I got you, Sveno. Have a good one, Bean.
Hello there.
See you later. Bye-bye. Take good care of yourself. You must be getting tired now. You had all that food, and it's like, no, I need to go take a nap now. I know how that is. Cheesecake says, hey, my bird model doesn't have it. Doesn't have clothes or accessories, and I'm legally clothed according to the Unification Charter's Article 6, page 9. What? Asako says, I'm being small bird. Hello. God, that's really cool. You know what I'm doing? I'm being a small bird too. A tiny little bird. Yeah. Short stack. Fun size. Wow. Oh my gosh, what a face is this? What is this? I don't know what that face is, but I like it. It looks so goofy. Haha, you didn't catch me that time. Nice try. Don't forget reverse. Cheesecake says, oh, that reminds me, Cheaty, I celebrated my 28th birthday at a really good restaurant that was 2 hours away from my house. I hadn't been there in years, and it was the first time for my wife and kiddos. Very much fun. Ah, that's amazing. Congratulations and happy birthday to you. What did you have? What was the food? There's stuff out there. Oh! Hey! Excuse you. What was that all about? I walk away for just a moment and you start doing that again. Wow. Lishy says, awesome bird. Nah. Thank you, though. I tried my best. Azuri says, boop. Wah. Asako says, I'm gonna make some modifications to a Minecraft pack and see what I can do before it breaks. A lot of people have been tinkering with Minecraft recently. Kind of makes me wonder if I should like hop in back to tinkering with it again. I just want to get into like a Minecraft server that doesn't have an insane amount of mods in it, because that's one of my issues. It's like if it takes me more than like 30 seconds to hop into a video game, I'm not interested. And that unfortunately is a lot of games these days. They just don't really boot up fast. I've been in a couple Minecraft servers where it literally takes 5 minutes to get in. And then you end up crashing and then having to do it again. And I'm like, ooh, that's rough. Cheesecake says, the restaurant was called Rattlesnake Saloon, and I had a burger with the best onion rings I've ever had. Zephys says, you didn't hear nothing. That sounds awesome. I love going to restaurants and seeing how they do a burger. I'm just a real big fan of burgers. They're really tasty, especially cheeseburgers. Gotta have that cheese. Cheesecake. Cheesecake says, also a complimentary fried cheesecake dessert. Hey, that's awesome. Neo says, yeah, same. I hate it when there's 90 million mods. The mod that we, or the person that was doing the last thing that I was trying to be part of, they got something literally called All the Mods 9, which apparently is as many mods you can possibly fit without them clashing with each other. And I had to go in and like change. I think that was one of the reasons why I upgraded my RAM on my computer, was because I literally couldn't play the server without upgrading the RAM on my computer first. So I was like, whatever, $40. So I threw that into the computer. So now I have 32 gigs of RAM. But I don't know, the load times, man, they were killer. And of course, it kept crashing. So I was like, I just can't do this. I can't. I'm sorry. Cheesecake says, my server has furniture mod and that's it. Isako says, to be honest, that's just a limitation of Java. Java is kind of terrible spaghetti code. Litchi says, what is your height, Hayo? In the video game, in VR chat, it's usually 2 foot 2 inches. That's about 6.66 centimeters. Or in real life, I think, 6 foot tall. Yeah, which is, what is that? 180 centimeters, I think? Or is it 1.8 meters? Something like that. Well, that's the thing, Neo. I actually don't think that Minecraft, like in its base form, other than maybe player model customization, so that you can be yourself or be more what you want to be while playing Minecraft instead of this blocky character thing, which they fixed, by the way, in what is that mode called? Not the Java version, Bedrock. The Bedrock version, they have like player customization where you can be like a higher poly model of like a fox or a bird or something like that. But in the base Java game, you're still kind of like just the square dude. So when they came out with, what is it called, CPM or whatever, custom player models, I was all about that. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to be in a volley. But the only place I knew that ran the server code for that was that server, but I wanted to play it. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll hop in on that. But it was just such a bad experience. So if I could find a server that just runs CPM or whatever that thing is called, and then just like the base code, and then everyone just plays the game as intended, then I'd be all for it. That'd be cool. I just liked it. I don't sympathize for it either, because like I said, like I played it when it was like well, I mean, it's still kind of like a really popular game still, but I mean, I played on a server that wasn't really all that well known, but I had my friends in real life who played it with me, and it was just something that we could collectively do together and have fun and build stuff. So that was what we were doing. We were just building things, trying to see who could make like the biggest farms. There was like a currency thing that we were doing for a little bit there, and I made a whole entire currency. So the currency was like emeralds. You would collect emeralds, and that would be the actual monetary value of stuff as emeralds. But I started making cookies on the server, and I made so many cookies, and I would buy cookies from everyone else. That cookies ended up becoming a currency of its own. Because I would buy so much cookies that other people would go, I want cookies instead of emeralds, because I would buy stuff from other people for the cookies, and people would accept this. So it just became its own currency outside of what the server owner wanted it to do. I thought that was so funny. Like when you can do silly stuff like that, that makes it fun. Isako said there's 2 different mods that have 2 different capabilities. Yeah, I forget what the other one is. There's CPM and then like NM or something? I can't remember. Asako says, to be fair, I'm pretty sure I can make a light mod pack using only like 3 base mods. Yay, capitalism. Yeah. Yay, capitalism. Yeah, but like I put the man down. I put the man down. The man wanted me to use emeralds. The man wanted me to use US dollars. And I said, no, I'm going to bake cookies and turn them into my own currency. Yeah, what of it? What are you going to do about it? People like my cookies. Nobody like your paper dollars. Get out of here with that noise. It's money that you can eat. It's multifunctional. Asako says, you know what, Cheaty? Challenge accepted. What? Oh, yeah? Lishy says, tall 6-foot bird. Yeah. I do like to be like to be small in VR chat though. I do a fair bit of like bonking my head on things and getting in the way a lot because I'm not a large person. I'm just like really tall and like lanky and stuff, so I just tend to get in the way a lot. So when I get to be small and like out of the way, you know, I don't know. I get a kick out of that. I get to look up. I like to look up. It's nice. Zephyr says more player models is the other one.
Do you have ibuprofen? I have a headache.
I actually don't have ibuprofen. We found out something about. Oh, there it is. There's the drawing of Edgy Cheaty that Random did right there.
There's customizable player models and more player models.
Yeah. So CPM and MPM, I guess. Cheesecake says, but I had a monopoly on the cocoa trees. You know the funny thing about when I was creating the not the monopoly, but the well, I guess you could call it a monopoly, but when I was making all of the cookies a currency, if I remember correctly, I actually didn't know how to make the cocoa. I was always buying it from other people to make more cookies. So I didn't have any of the trees because at the time I was making a flying fortress of a villager space. So I was like way up in the sky, whole bunch of villagers and all that stuff. I was, gosh, I missed that. That was fun. That was fun. Because like I was doing something different than everyone else. Like that was kind of fun. Wow. Gunna says I would love some cookies right now. Not gonna lie. I would say you could gift me a cookie right now, but I've already had a stroopwafel, and I'm gonna hold myself off of having more sweets. Like I said, I'm trying to do a diet now. I know. Wow. Like I don't even want the SpaghettiOs. I need to find like smaller containers of SpaghettiOs. When I eat those, like a whole can of those, I actually get a little bit tired from it because of all the what is it called? The dough or whatever of the noodles. Like for whatever reason, it makes me tired. So I don't want to eat like a whole entire can of those. Although I'll tell myself that, and then I'll start eating it, and then I'll eat the whole can. I've done that numerous times. Can't help myself. Eats Oreo. Wow. Gunna says, I'll say you can eat everything, but keep it balanced with some workout. I mean, that's what we were doing earlier. I don't know if you were here, but we start the day off with a workout, and then I go take a shower, clean up the house and everything like that, then come back, and then we do this. I don't necessarily have a schedule or anything like that. I'm kind of just going along with like, well, if I feel like it, I'll do it, or if I have time for that matter, I'll do a stream. Today I have one, so we're doing it today. But out of curiosity, Neo, I saw you mention that you're swapping Mondays and Tuesdays. You stream today too, don't you? I don't know if you're just switching the things you were doing from Monday to Tuesday, or Tuesday to Monday. It is Tuesday, yeah. But what was it? Neo was saying that they were swapping something between Tuesday and Monday and Tuesday or something like that. And I think I missed the part where they were what they were swapping. I must have missed it. I was in a job interview and then took a shower. Oh, well. How'd that go? Gunna, how'd that go? How did your job interview? How'd your job interview go? Whoa! Oh, that is not what I was expecting. Wow. You want to see something that's like kind of rare, or not necessarily rare, but like hard for a lot of headsets to do. But like the Quest Pro is like one of the only ones I know of that can do this properly. Is this right here? Ready for it? Here we go. Although it doesn't really show off on this avatar because half the face is covered, but it's eyebrow movement. A lot of headsets don't track that. But the Quest Pro is one of the few that does. You want to see another thing that the Quest Pro does that a lot of other headsets unfortunately don't? Is this one. That's called Eye Widen, and there's a lot of headsets out there that also don't track that one. Which I was really saddened to hear, because, hold on, be right back. What's this? Oh, is that a steak? Ooh. And it's like, yeah, and it's like, yeah. You're not the only one seeing this? What do you see? Okay. I think we're good. Oh. Yeah. We've been having a really bad time with the internet just randomly deciding to cut out. And I found out recently, for whatever reason, that has something to do with the fact that our internet provider currently has us technically stationed over in Michigan, of all places. So what that means is whatever the server is that we normally connect to for all of our internet stuff, it's way out there somewhere. Have a good one, Lishy. Hold on, let me see here. Have a good one, Lishy. You take care of yourself, okay? Thanks for showing up today. You're awesome. Boop. Gotcha. There's also like the whole what is it called? Boop. Wah. How do I say? No, you know what? I don't want to bring that up right now. But yeah, for some reason our internet speed can very well be like 450 megabits per second down and also like 100 megabits per second up. But right now we're like at some really weird like 10 megabits down and then like 35 megabits up. And I'm putting this because if I log into my computer and ask, hey, where am I? It says I'm in Michigan. And then like my ping is really bad for certain things. And if I log into certain programs, the security system for all of these programs and things are freaking out, going, oh, how in the world are you in Michigan right now? You're supposed to be in Ohio. So I'm having all sorts of weird issues right now. I'm probably going to have to reach out to my provider and be like, guys, what's going on here? Unless, I'm guessing unless maybe one of the data centers is down or something like that. Maybe that's what it is. But I wish they could like, I wish providers would let you know if there's any types of issues with your service so that you don't question it and then end up calling in like I'm about to do. And then wasting both of our times. Gunna says, we're watching you on VR chat, Cheaty, by the way. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic day. It's Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Eat as many tacos as you want. You're allowed it. You deserve it, okay? Zeva says, you know what they say, imperfections give internet personality. I mean, imperfections with the Quest Pro have definitely given my streams a personality as everything falls apart randomly sometimes. I'll give it that. It's sometimes fun. It's like, remember guys, I have a professional headset because I'm a professional. I'm keeping you guys on your feet. All the stuff that happens with this headset and the stream is all according to plan. I'm keeping you guys on your feet. Zephys, you're such a stinky bean, you know that? I'm eating steak. You guys get surprise steaks sometimes? I get surprise steaks. Wow. Boop. Wow. Hey, be nice. Be nice. Don't forget, guys, if you want to swap the avatar, you definitely can. Type ! swap in the chat to swap it up. Also, if you're looking for other fun things to do, down here in the bottom left-hand corner, there's a couple different commands that you can do, including casting system, the slot system, confetti, and more.
Wah. 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 Wah.
I got excited. I was gonna hippity hop. I was gonna do the hippity hops. Guys, hydration. Heck yeah. That reminds me, I need some water. So let me go grab some real quick. From the good old filtered water dispenser over here. Now my Quest Pro is asking the same question. You want to break that down? Oh, it did it again.
WAWA good night Avala.
Good night, Lishy. Good night. Happy dreams to you, Bean. Sleep well. There we go. I got my water. I got a little, I got a budgie dad. Here, I'll show you. Let me see if I can do this. It says budgie dad on it. It's my water bottle. I'm a budgie dad. Oh yeah, I needed that. You ever take like drink? Zephys? What have we talked about? Huh? What have we talked about? We don't park our cars upside down on the playing field. We have a volley down here trying to relax. Okay. It's not my car, so it's fine. Yeah. Gunna says, Cheaty, I think my boyfriend is enjoying the VR way too much. He's flying planes and crashing into places too much. Hey, when you get the freedom to do stuff, you're gonna do it, you know? Take a seat. Oh, let me get my controllers again.
Oh, hey Azure Squeak. Thanks for hitting that
Oh,
follow
it's Azure. Hey, Azure. Hi, Bean. Zephys. Another car? Really? Really, Zephys? Huh? Really? Wait. Oh, both the controllers decided to die. All right, let me try this. There we go. Now they're powering. It's hand tracking right now. Hi, Azure. Welcome on in, Bean. Are you squeaking? Huh? Are you squeaking? You're doing a good job. Keep it up. Hey, can I grab this now? There we go. Take a seat. That's good. That's good, Azure. That's good to hear. Zephys, I'm going to start finding you for each of those. That's right. I'm going to find you for that. That's what I'm going to do. Azure says, that was my car. Uh-oh. The Avali are flipping your cars upside down and crashing them into the playing field. There's nothing linking the crime to me other than you typing the command in the chat. Oh, geez, my computer's taking 360 watts now. Huh. I wonder why so much more. Surprise! Another car! Alright, that's it. $10. Pay up. The one thing here that links everything is a link to the past. You know who else? Ow! Ow! My poor ankles. Don't do that. No. That's right. That's it. That's it. That's it. You get to talk to the back of my head. Oh my gosh, what a face. You see that? Hold on, let me zoom in on that. Boop. What? Excuse you. Zephys. Shh. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. No. Calm down. Guys, it's been 15 minutes. Gobble up some water. But I think I might close up shop here for a little bit because I'm running out of steam. I'm running out of steam. Oh my gosh. Zephys. I need to make it so that like fades out or something. You drink the ocean around me. Uh-oh. You're like that one dude. What's his name? Mr. Chugs? He just like gobbles up liquids and then burps a lot afterwards. That's like the one thing I know him for. He drinks like everything. He got a whole bunch of SpaghettiOs and then added like a pop of some sort to it to make it like liquid, and then he drank it And then he just burped a lot. I think his name is Mr. Chugs. You can walk home now. Yeah, I can finally get home. Thank you so much, Elf, for gobbling up all the water. I can go home free now. I don't have to wait for a boat to show up. And then there's just like a planet-sized elf salamander over there. You're welcome, Cheetie. I give you access to all the noises. Wow. Oh my gosh. Explosions? Wow. Holy cow. Giving you guys access to everything, including exploding the entire stream. How could you? I don't know. I'm kind of like in a feel of actually just watching somebody else stream right now. The Bond name, James name. Asako says, and done. It boots up in less than a minute. Nice. Can you get onto it without like loading up? Hold on a second, I'll be right back. Asako says, I just made a mod pack that runs quite well and it's quite light. Nice. Beams nuns having a strong collabondulance. And you're averaging around 60 FPS. Neat. Ooh, there we go. Cracked my neck there. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna close up shop here for now. I just don't have like the oomph to keep going right now. Siribot says, "Why don't you find hippopotamuses hiding in trees? They're really good at it." What? Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have the. I had a feeling I wasn't going to be able to do it, and then I thought maybe if I just have a cup of coffee, I could keep going. And I had it for a little bit there, and then I lost it. But yeah. Asako, if you want to reach out to me about that. Yeah, I think it's a social battery kind of ran out of there, so I'm just going to close up shop here for now. Normally my social battery is a little better, but I guess not today. Yeah.
Wah. 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 Wah.
Oh. No. Get out of here with that. No. Don't record that. Me being a total doofball. Oh my gosh. Alright, Asako. You have yourself a good one, Bean. Thanks for stopping on in. Hope to catch you again soon. You take care. But to the rest of you guys, I want to get out here as well. I just I don't have the energy to keep going right now. I'm like yawning and everything. I need more coffee. More coffee. But I think also maybe a nap is in order. So I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks so much for stopping on in. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, a ton of people have been trying to reach out. Let me see here.
What?
Oh my gosh. Random apparently made an idea. I'll have to see if I can do that. That'd be really cool. Thank you, Random, if you're still there. Let me what's this notification over here? Oh. Speaking of which, I was like, you know, I don't feel like streaming anymore myself, but you know who is streaming though? So we'll we'll raid them. There we go. Let's do that. Have a good one, Missouri. Let's go ahead and see if we can get you guys raided out. Let's bring up their Twitch stream. Interesting. He's doing it on the standard one. Okay, copy. See ya, El Salamander. Yeah, we're gonna go raid. We're gonna go raid Ritual Neo because I want to. I never get a chance to do this, so I'm going to do it now. I bet they'll have so much more stuff to talk about than I do right now, for sure. All right, here we go. I'm gonna send you guys over. Thank you so much, everyone, for hopping on in today. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. But as always, I will be here again soon. Hope to catch you again soon. This is Hio Cheaty Bird signing off. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye.
You know, that's an ordeal.
3, 2, 1,
Anyways,
go.
so we're gonna make this thing.